Hello and welcome to the first ever Top 10, brought to you by the Hum 106.7 and Hamilton Underground Press. Each month we come up with 10 of our favourite tracks that have been released in the month or the month before that are on heavy rotation, and we introduce them to you and talk a little bit about them. With me I've got Ian from Hamilton Underground Press. Hello, Ian.
Hello.
And Phil from the Hum.
Hello. So this is
that right?
a true collaboration in that we argue about what deserves to be on this top 10. Tracks played here at the Hum 106.7 and I guess enjoyed by you guys.
Yes, well, very much so. It's quite hard, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff coming your way, our way.
Yeah.
And but it's really nice. It's something I enjoy a great deal. But yeah, making a choice of 10 is quite something.
Certainly there's been plenty of material for this first one, Ian.
Yes, and it's all new tracks too, isn't it?
Well, yeah, all stuff that's appeared in our inbox or we found on Bandcamp in this case, I think, in the last 3 weeks.
Yes, so every month when we do this, we can have different tracks.
I would hope so.
So it's not going to be the same number one for weeks on end?
Well, I'll fight you if it is.
Could be.
Okay, so the first track is Brian Tamaki and the Kool-Aid Kids with their song called Tunnel Vision.
This is off this awesome new comp called Sickest Smashes from Arson City. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Unreleased Christchurch bands. And apparently swimming around the lower bits of the New Zealand Top 40, a couple of these tracks.
I heard that last night, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite something, isn't it?
Remarkable.
Melted Ice Cream label, which is doing some great stuff.
Yes,
very great stuff.
Brian Ferry's label, not Brian Ferry from Roxy Music, but...
Ferry.
Ferry.
Not Brian Ferry. See, that sounded like Brian Ferry then, but that's all right.
And Melted Ice Cream, very good to us here at the Hum too.
Good.
All right, let's check it out. Brian Tamaki and the Kool-Aid Kids, Tunnel Vision. Tekau Nga Waiata Pai, the Hum 106.7 and Hamilton Underground Press top 10 for this month. Ian, what did you think? Brian Tamaki and the Kool-Aid Kids.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. And obviously a bit popular in Christchurch as well. I noted that it's been number one on the RDU top 10 for a couple of weeks now. So
very jealous actually of Christchurch at the moment. They have an awfully large amount of very cool bands going on down there. It sounds like a great scene, something great to be part of.
Would I be out of line to suggest that I heard a little bit of Ace of Spades in the guitar riff on that track?
Not by my reckoning, but there you go. It's a very Waikato comment.
That descending.
I could hear it, but I don't know if I'd want the band to hear that. Maybe they might appreciate the comment.
I think they'd appreciate it more than you saying that the intro and outro reminded you of Metallica songs.
Bands, top bands.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Deaf, Wellington band, and a song called Shards. I chose this one. Well, I suggested this one should be in there because I really like it. I listened to it a few times. Reminds me of a number of British bands, I have to say. Maybe we can have a listen and you can tell me that I'm right.
Nothing much to do. feel the same, so you begin again. So you begin again. It's to no avail. It's to no avail. It's to no avail. No. It's to no avail. It's to no avail. No. It's to no avail. It's to no avail. No.
You're at the Hum 106.7 Hamilton Underground Press Top 10 for September. Deaf with Shards.
That's great. Yeah, a bit of sort of synthy dream pop there. I was doing a little bit of reading about the song earlier on, and it was inspired by a business guy who you might have heard of on the news a couple of years ago, where he owned this pharmaceutical company, bought this anti-parasite drug, and immediately kind of raised the price from $13.50 to $750 per pill. So he became sort of the most hated man in America, according to sort of a lot of newspaper headlines. And he was stuck in jail earlier on this year, and this song was inspired by him getting stuck in jail. So
Happy days. I like it a lot.
Influences?
Yeah, I don't know. Lots of I kind of got a very Manchestery feel to it, but not like the baggy beat. I think he sounds a bit like Tim Booth from James, if you know James.
I was actually thinking a little bit of very, very early Ultravox.
Oh yeah, I don't know early Ultravox, but I know Ultravox. Yeah. It's kind of Joy Division-y, but not Joy Division-y as well. Really nice, I thought.
Yeah, great track. Okay, let's move on to number 8.
all right, number 8 is Tekau Cruising Club by Double Grammar Zone. So Double Grammar Zone, sort of coming from the three magical words that inflate house prices in Auckland.
And almost impossible to find online, these guys. You search Double Grammar Zone, you get real estate listings. You search Tekau Cruising Club, and you just get some yachting. Not what you're thinking, Rob. Yeah, although it could be that too.
But yeah,
depends how you've got your browser set. You get a lot of yachting stuff, so really, really hard to find anything. But you can find them on Bandcamp. So Double Grammar Zone. This is Tekau Cruising Club.
It's hard
You're with the Hum 106.7 and Hamilton Underground Press Top 10 for September. Track there from a band called Double Grammar Zone out of Auckland, Manukau Cruising Club.
Yeah, off the DGZ EP, Double Grammar Zone EP.
I liked it. There's enough there to... I mean, I wouldn't be here if I didn't like it because we've chosen these songs. That's a ridiculous thing to say. However, kind of a bit of an emo-y feel. They actually reminded me a little bit, now I think of it, of Hospital Sports, who played at a show that we put on a while ago. Kind of emo-y.
Got a little bit of that quiet, loud, quiet dynamic thing happening, which so many bands do.
Yeah, kind of slow divey in parts, etheric, kind of dreamy vocals. No, I like it.
I think we've got all of the tracks off that EP playing on the Hum right now. Okay, we're going to move on to number 7 on our countdown. Dr. Ian.
The Situations, You Are What You Are.
Hard to argue with that.
That was The Situations, You Are What You Are. That song was off their recently released album, The Day After the Night Before, but that song actually came out a little bit over a year ago as a 7-inch single.
This is true, I have a copy. Actually, I've got another one to give away. Now I think about it, we'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, I've got a copy of that we can give away. Yes, good idea.
Nice. Okay, well, those guys are from Pepakura, and we've got another Auckland band coming up next, Swallow the Rat, who played very recently at Navara Lounge, supported by Bit of Defeat.
Yeah, and Landlords. It was a very good show, actually, very well attended. And they were excellent. You enjoyed them.
I did very much enjoy
Yeah,
them.
they're very cool.
Better than the support band scene.
Oh, yeah, I mean, what a fucking question.
Millennial breakdown. Empathy is dead. Titanic gold. New class. Millennial breakdown. Empathy is dead. Titanic gold. New class. It's just a place. You're thinking of. It's just a place. Empathy is dead. Titanic gold. New class. Millennial breakdown. Empathy is dead. Titanic gold. New class. It's just a place. Taking up. It's just a place.
You've just been listening to Swallow the Rat, New Cross. Up next, we've got Hen's Teeth by Bad Sav, who are about to release their debut album, which is self-titled, so it's called Bad Sav as well. It contains a couple of famous members.
It does?
It does.
Tell me more.
It features a couple of members of...
Death and the Maiden?
You're right, Death and the Maiden.
So, new album coming out late September. I think there's a sort of pre-release version on its way here to the Hum. So, expect to hear tracks on air. Big fan of these guys, particularly a couple of their earlier tracks. They've got that one called Makin' Love, which favourite of mine. It's got this awesome bit of kind of reversed guitar in it. I just, it's been on high rotate here at the Hum for yonks.
Quite some time.
So I'm hoping for a bit more of that on this album when we get it. So here it is, Bad Sav with Hen's Teeth.
He says he's giving up, but I don't believe him. When he's leaning on the wall, and
All right, so that was Hen's Teeth by Bad Sav. As we mentioned, features a couple of members of Death and The Maiden, but sort of a bit more electronic oriented than the sort of guitar-driven Death and The Maiden type stuff.
Oh, they played at the Others Way Festival not too long ago.
Did you see them?
I didn't actually. It'd be nice though, wouldn't it? Maybe they'll
would.
come and play Future City.
It would be nice if they played Future City Festival 2019.
It would. Excellent plug, Phil.
All right, Dr. Ian, what's up next?
Well, up next we have a song called 4 AM by a band called Koizilla, which is one of the best Koi Carp related band names that I know of. Sort of up there with Koi Division, the parody band of Joy Division, who sing songs in the style of Joy Division about fish.
This sounds like you've made it up, but that's true because you've interviewed them.
I
haven't
have
you?
interviewed them, yes,
on
a
Hup, yeah.
Californian band.
This is true.
So Koizilla, New Zealand band, they've got an entire album just out, haven't they?
An EP, yeah.
An EP, is
Yeah,
it?
Lazy Hazy EP. It was
yes.
released in August.
And all over the Hum 106.7.
Good stuff.
Very good. I like the voice, by the way. A unique voice on this chap.
Let's check it out.
Smile and reply. They can't understand, can barely stand. The bottle crushed reluctantly outside. Where is all the chook? Been waiting half an hour for a batch that should only take 5 minutes to cook. It's 4 in the morning, should I be yawning? Head like a window, where am I walking? 4 in the morning, I should be drinking, mind free of thinking. Locking up the door with the looming prospect of an hour fraught with drunken students on my walk. Should I be awake? I've got an essay due, a test at 2, and piles of laundry growing in my way. It's 4 in the morning, should I be yawning? Head like a window, where am I walking? 4 in the morning, I should be drinking, mind free of thinking.
You're listening to the Home 106.7 together with Hamilton Underground Press. This is our top 10 songs for September. Tekau Nga Waiata Pai. That was Koizilla with a track called 4 AM from their Lazy Hazy EP, which you should grab from Bandcamp. Very, very cool track indeed. But coming up next is one of our joint favourites, I think, in here. We're into number 3, by the way, so we're really getting up there now. This is World Series, another Christchurch band, featuring, among others, Brian Feary, who I believe runs the Melted Ice Cream label down in Christchurch and plays drums in this band. This is from an EP called Stately and Befrothed. The track's called Pulpit, but do you want to say anything first?
Well, it's very, very pavementy, this EP. The first 2 tracks in particular sound like outtakes from kind of Watery Domestic or
Very much
Slanted
so.
and Enchanted.
Which is a massive tick as far as we're concerned, I think. Probably.
Yeah, well, it kind of disturbed me for a little bit. I kind of felt like they were just trying to be a pavement emulator, but I've grown comfortable with it now, and I'm
Good.
enjoying them much
It's a
more.
bloody good song and a great EP.
Great example of the cool stuff coming out of Christchurch.
Yeah, very jealous.
All right, this is World Series with Pulpit. 106.7 and Hamilton Underground Press Top 10 for September. Phil Gray from the Hum 106.7, Ian and Rob from Hamilton Underground Press, and Hamilton's newest, what should we call you?
Pop combo.
Pop combo.
Beat combo.
Beat combo,
Yeah.
Bitter Defeat. You're both big fans of that song and that band.
Very much so, yeah. Right up my alley. If there was an alley and I owned it and it had good songs in it, that would be firmly ensconced.
Yes, well, we were both like massive Pavement fans, despite sort of being on opposite sides of the world
Yeah,
when they were at their peak.
Yep.
But now we've found each other.
We have.
It's a beautiful thing.
God, I tell you what it is. There's a song in that.
That was off their album Stately and Befrothed, which to me just sounds like a Pavement album as well. It's very much sort of
It does, doesn't it?
slanted and enchanted.
It's great.
Yeah.
But what great words, though. Stately and befrothed. I can't remember the last time I was befrothed. I'm stately pretty much every morning, to be honest. But befrothed, no. Hasn't happened for a while. When was the last time you were either of those things?
I'm not sure if I was ever.
I've seen you
befrothed.
pretty befrothed down at Navarro Lounge.
Yeah, right, on occasion. Yeah.
Okay, we're up to number 2.
Ben Woods with a song called Lozenge. Not much to say about him, I don't think, because this is the only release I've found of his on Bandcamp at all.
Bloody good song, though.
It is an excellent song. It was
So this is off that Sickest Smashes from Arson City comp, isn't it?
Another Christchurch band. Oh, man, I tell you what.
Yeah, the Melted Ice Cream
Gone
compilation.
green. I've gone green with envy here. Yeah,
huge
it's
at the
true.
moment, doing great things.
It is. Rightly so as well.
Well worth getting to. So if you go to Bandcamp, search for Melted Ice Cream, you'll find this comp, Sickest Smashes from Arson City. A lot of the music in this month's top 10 off that compilation.
makes me feel like we need another Hamilton compilation.
Well, more Hamilton bands would be good.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
But you're quite right, yes.
I think there's an idea there.
There definitely is. Good song, this. Really good song.
All right, this is Ben Woods with Lozenge. You're at the Hum 106.7 and Hamilton Underground Press Top 10 Tekau Nga Waiata Pai for September 2018. We just checked out number 2 on our countdown.
Ben Woods, Lozenge. Great song.
It was. It reminds me of an episode of just, this is random as, but we'll leave it in, maybe. This reminds me of an episode of Last of the Summer Wine called The Loxley Lozenge, which was an old car. Totally unrelated to the song, but it's true. A shitty old car, and they drove it around. Got into all sorts of scrapes.
So you said you're not available when we record next month.
Yeah,
one
sorry
of
about that.
these
Yeah,
podcasts.
that's all right. Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
One of you is going to have to come up with the gold in my absence. It's true. A really good song, that, though.
Well, actually, we've had 9 really good songs so
We
far.
have.
So let's
This is
quickly
true.
run through them again. Number 10, Brian Tamaki and the Kool Aid Kids Tunnel Vision.
Number 9, Deaf with their song Shards.
Number 8 was Double Grammar Zone with Manukau Cruising Club.
Number 7, The Situations You Are What You Are.
Number 6, New Cross by Swallow the Rat.
Hey, this is seamless, by the way. It wasn't until I did that. Number 5 is Bad Sav with Hen's Teeth.
Number 4, Koizilla with 4 AM.
Pulpit by World Series.
That's World with a U, not an O, if you're looking for them on Bandcamp or anywhere else. That was number 3.
Ben Woods with Lozenge was number 2.
All right, we're up to our very first number 1 in our very first podcast episode of the Hum and Hup Top 10 Songs Tekau Nga Waiata Pai. Who'd like to take the honours with our number 1 for September?
Yeah, me. It's the Beths because they're amazing. I've got their latest album on constant rotate at home. The latest album, their only album, I should say, which was out a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to play Great No One, which is the first track off it. The whole album is an absolute joy. Obviously, if you're into that sort of thing, but I'm not sure why you wouldn't be, because it is just power pop at its greatest, I feel.
All right, we'll be back straight after this. This is the Beths with Great No One.
My eyelids float between two states on the borderline. Flows a slow intake. They don't let much in. I don't let much out. Just a broken ball flickering with doubt. Yeah, it happens all the time. Misery loves me, but I don't love her. It's a one-way street, second planet Earth. If they take a right, maybe I'll outrun to the great unknown. Goes the great no one. Yeah, it happens all the time. Yeah, it happens all the time. Wanna move, we do, trying to get this right. Losing the appetite. It's not the way I choose. Always got in between the ache and the apathy. If there is a regret for most hours wasted, least worthy reason to cry on a Thursday evening. I'm in the happens all the time. Yeah, it happens all the time. Wanna move, I do, trying to get this right. Losing the appetite. It's not the way I choose. Always got in between the ache and the apathy. Staring up at the stars at night, know their light is so behind the times. The more I live in the world, I find seclusion's pleasing is an illusion. Wanna move, I do, trying to get this right. But I'm losing the appetite. It's not the way I choose. Always put in between. Always put in
All right, that was Great No One by the Beths, upbeat sort of hooky pop song with sort of some darker type lyrics, and in fact I think most of the lyrics are a little bit darker, and it's kind of reflected in their album title, Future Me Hates Me.
Yeah, the whole album is very much along that kind of, I'll say sounds like that, but every song is fantastic. That is doing good things on the world stage as well. I think Pitchfork gave it 8 out of 10, which is quite, if you give a shit about those things, it matters. And BBC Six Music had it as their album of the week as well. So not only in New Zealand, but going great guns, and rightfully so, I think. Lovely people. And of course they played Future City this year.
Yeah.
In March. They headlined on the Friday night.
Yeah, they've been good enough to come down here a few times.
They've played here, quite a few times.
The last time they played here was at Waldorf School, of all places.
No,
No.
made that up. That was Nadia Reid. That's all right, though.
Good try. All right, so number one, the Beths, Great to No One. That wraps our very first, the Hum 106.7 Hamilton Underground Press Top 10 for September 2018. We're going to put one of these together every month. It will take some wrangling and some fighting. It might also take some nominations from listeners. So if you've got anything that you think,
good.
yeah, anything that you think needs to be heard on the Hum, you can just contact the Hum via Facebook. So how can people hear this? Well, we are broadcasting the podcast on the Hum 106.7 in Hamilton, streaming to the world Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m.
Yeah, and it'll also be up available on hamiltonundergroundpress.com as a podcast. If you just look for HUPCASTs there, it'll be there, and we'll be writing about it as well and doing a bit of other promotion around it as well. Yeah. Can I say that it would be really cool if we got lots of local submissions to have more,
absolutely.
Hamilton Waikato music on there as well.
I expect we'll be getting some nominations immediately for Wink Wink Nudge Nudge.
Who? That's been fun. Thank you very much. That was good. I enjoyed actually going through all those songs and listening. It forced me to listen to heaps of new music, and they probably, in all reality, could have been another top 10. I'm going to say barring the top couple of songs there, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Don't put that in, Phil. That was terrible.
Well, if you'd like to hear three middle-aged men, two of whom at least are having a go at being rock stars, stay tuned. In coming months, we'll do more of the same.
Rock stars.
Rob, Ian, thank you.
Thanks, Phil. Been fun. Cheers.
Bye.